face in the posture, the world in a line. You call it beauty, I call it design. Bow if you fear me, bow if you're mine. I was enthroned before your empires learned to stand. Before the crown was metal, I was pressure in the hand. Before the silken marble, I was rank and naked bone. The first sweet lie of power was the predator eyes alone.
I taught the blade to glitter,
I taught the chain to shine,
I taught the room to sort itself,
and called the sorting fine.
I made the cruel look cultured,
I made the cage look blessed. I put a jeweled throat on want and called it being dressed. Some learned to say Aurevena like a ladder or a prayer, not knowing every syllable was another link to wear. Watch how the hungry straighten up the moment I arrive. They do not need a whip from me, they beg to be assigned. A glance becomes a gospel, a gesture draws the line, and everybody under me calls submission divine. Bow beautifully, do not bruise my symmetry. Kiss the ring and thank the sting that bought you proximity. Smile reverently, pain wears gold so elegantly. You call it love, you call it trust, you can call me Aurevena. Bow beautifully, lower with some dignity. If I place a heel upon your will, wear like nobility. Speak delicately, every word is currency. You dream of being chosen. I do your side identity.
I could feed on misery, but I chose your slavery.
I do not break a kingdom, I convince it to compete. I turn devotion into rations and make starving look elite. I let the mirror judge you, I let the ladder preach, and every soul that climbs for air finds my hand above its reach.
I perfume humiliation till it passes for romance. I make exclusion feel expensive, I make ruin learn to dance.
I never raise my voice when silence does it better. A whisper dressed in velvet can outcommand the stormiest weather. Auravena in the mirror, writing value on your face, making hunger look like virtue, making distance look like grace. I crown the ones who flatter while I warm the ones who fold. I freeze the ones who ask for truth and call their honesty too cold. I do not need their worship to know what I have done, but it is sweet to watch them race to lose themselves for one. Bow beautifully, do not bruise my symmetry. Kiss the ring and thank the sting that bought you proximity. Smile reverently, pain wears gold so elegantly. You call it love, you call it trust, you can call me Aurevena. Bow beautifully, lower with some dignity. If I place a heel upon your will, we're like nobility.
Speak delicately,
Every word is currency, you dream of being chosen. I decide identity.
I could feed on misery, but I chose your slavery.
Let dazzle shake his trinkets and keep the faithless glaze. Let Ravaks sell panic till the crowds are red and raised. Let Syllabrax wrote language till the weak forget the key. I gather up their ruin and convert it into slavery. They swagger like they matter, but they prep the herd for me. Useful little idol makers, minting human currency. They stir the fear and fever, I decide what hunger means. They make submission calm and I make submission queen. He breaks them down to nothing, I teach them how to lean. He wants a world in pieces, I want it poison clean. He deals in rot and rupture, I deal in golden grief. He thrives on open chaos, I ground controlled belief. Aurevena, spoken softly, tastes like honey, lands like law. Gold around the venom makes the poison richer. Going down, crown of inward thorns, halo hammered out a want. Every vow you wear for me becomes the rule you flaunt. I am not adored by accident, I am the eye can range, the art of being conquered and thanking me for change. The velvet